everybody. I'm back again today, this time reacting to a scary video that CutieEV2 recommended I check out. Oh boy. So, CutieEV2 should be getting a new phone very soon, so this should be the last week that I don't react to a video that is new from him. So yeah, let's check out this scary video together, shall we? Ho ho. Yeah. Oh, I'm scared already. Whew. It's been a while.
Happening again.
Oh wait, it's animated?
The words struggled to leave my mother's mouth as she stood, shaking in the kitchen.
There's a good dude here.
My brother, Jimmy, and I eyed her curiously. Before we could respond, my father stood up and asked her, "Are you sure?" His typically charismatic and whimsical tone now buried beneath a new voice built from panic and concern.
Yes, I'm sure.
A stalker?
She replied. My father stood still for a moment in disbelief, whispered something to my mother, then turned to face us. "Boys, there's a man coming to town. You're going to see him around. Maybe in the street, maybe on a park bench.
What is
Maybe
this?
even in the corner of your bedroom at night."
Ew,
I
what?
looked at my brother and was met with a mirrored reflection. of
Creepypasta?
confusion. We looked back to my father. "Listen to me, boys. No matter what he looks like this time, do not mention anything about his appearance." My mind raced. I wasn't
What?
sure if my parents were losing their collective minds or if this was some sort of out-of-character joke they were playing.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke up, breaking the silence.
I have no idea.
"Dad, what are you talking about? Who's coming to town?"
Is it the boogeyman?
My father approached us. He placed one hand
Let me tell
on
you a
Jimmy's
story,
shoulder
kids.
and the other on mine. "I know this doesn't make a lot of sense, or any sense, for that matter. But
What?
I need you both to be strong and mature for me, okay? If you see a man around town that looks different, promise me you will not say anything about how he looks.
Oh man.
Not to me, not to your mom, not to each other, or anyone.
Just don't talk about it?
Not even a whisper.
He'll kill
Got
you?
it?"
Why?
Jimmy and I looked to each other and then back to Dad. We nodded.
Mm.
The next few days proceeded like normal. We went to school, came home, and played outside with our friends. Mom and Dad never brought up that night. For some
Why?
reason,
It's
we
gonna
never
happen.
felt like bringing it back up to them. I went to bed that night content, not knowing
Doo-doo.
that tomorrow would lead to the most horrific experience
Oh,
of my
okay.
life.
It's not gonna happen at night. Whew.
The school bus stopped at the corner. Jimmy and I raced home to drop off our backpacks and grabbed our baseball gear.
Mm.
We were meeting the other guys at the Diamond for a pickup game. The weather was perfect. I'll never forget that.
What's gonna happen? I'm so
Jimmy and I rode as
so
fast as
scared.
we could pedal down the street and onto the
scared.
sidewalk.
Go.
We arrived at the Diamond to find the other guys already waiting for us. We ditched our bikes and sprinted onto the field. When it was my turn to bat, I recited the words my dad had taught me. Hands back, eye on the ball, swing through the ball. I repeated my mantra as the ball
Okay.
came in. The second the bat made contact,
You
I
saw him?
knew that I'd crushed it. The ball soared into the sky to the depths of left field.
And
Mike
there.
was fast, but even as the fastest kid on the block, he couldn't catch this one. He sprinted towards the balls and came crashing back down to earth as I ran the bases.
Okay.
I
Cool.
grinned ear to ear as I rounded third to home.
You see the creepy person?
Then the cheers from my team ended abruptly as the world seemed to pause in silence. We all looked
What?
toward left field.
Who?
The baseball sat at the feet of a man.
Don't say anything.
At least what resembled a man. Mike stood and stared, glancing back at us.
Don't say anything.
We all inched closer for a better look.
What? Is
The
he wearing
thing that stood in
bananas?
the field wore a black suit jacket, black pants, and a top hat. But it wasn't a man at all.
Is it a scarecrow?
It
Ew.
was, in all respect, a balloon.
Oh,
Someone had
creepy.
tied together a
What?
series of balloons to create a sort of ballooned animal human being and dressed it in clothes.
Why?
The bulbous yellow head was oversized, with red balloon eyes and a big blue grin. It had a green nose sticking out like a
Ew.
ripe cucumber, and what looked to be drawn-on ears. Mike burst out laughing, breaking the silence.
Oh, is he gonna get killed right
A
here?
sound I'll never forget. He dropped to the grass and rolled in hysterics.
Do you think it's funny?
He got back up and stared the balloon creature in its inflated eyeballs. Is this the man our parents have been so scared of? A fucking balloon? His roaring laughter continued.
Oh man.
Despite it being very windy that day, the balloon man didn't even flinch. It just stood, grinning its blue grin. Mike poked the balloon man with his
Oh,
finger,
please don't.
and
You're gonna
jerked it
die,
back,
Mike. Oh gosh.
grabbing his finger in pain. Jimmy tugged me by the shirt. I think we should go home. I nodded in agreement. We rode home in silence.
Where did this happen? This is a
At
fake
dinner,
story?
we did not mention the incident.
God.
Tension filled the kitchen like our parents already knew. That night, a shrill scream filled the street and jolted me out of bed.
Did your friend get murdered?
I ran downstairs, Jimmy tailing behind me.
Oh gosh.
My dad yelled for us to stay
Is
inside.
this real? Is this fake? This has to
You
be
didn't
fake.
listen.
Come on. But it's still
Mike's
scary.
mom stood outside screaming and pacing the street.
He
Lights
didn't come
from the
back?
neighboring houses turned on one by one until we saw. Mike's mother held something in her arms.
Is he a balloon now?
The neighbors stood from their lawns and gasped when they saw. She was holding a balloon version of Mike. It
Ew.
was even wearing his clothes.
Oh, he died.
She continued her screaming, demanding to know where her son was, pleading with the neighborhood.
He's him?
She dropped to her knees, squeezing balloon impersonation in her arms. The pop echoed throughout the street,
Ew.
and Mike's mother sat on the pavement.
He's bloody. What? What? Pieces man don't mention anything. Okay, this has to be a creepypasta, but wow, it was super interesting. I can't say that I've ever heard this story before. Oh wow. Well, cool. Thanks for the recommendation, QDEV2. And if any of us ever see balloon people, we should not say anything because we don't want to turn into balloons ourselves and then, die. Ooh. All right. Well, I'll see you all again hopefully next week with a QDEV2 reaction. Until then, bye-bye.